read further on the instruction, which is it's a bit confusing because he has so much accessories, right? And another thing is this piece right here. I don't know if you notice it. It's supposed to go right there. But for some reason, the peg on this does not fit on that side. Forever. Yeah, I'm gonna pose him that way. Probably climbing up. Or really just. Oh yeah, shows that those coming. We get. Oh wow. You know what? I'm just. But the detail. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today we have Iron Patriot on a table for our unboxing review. This box is pretty thick and heavy, I might add. MMS 547 Deluxe D34 1/6 scale collectible figure, Avengers Endgame Iron Patriot. Right? I'm like swallowing my words, right? So let's see what they say about this figure. This highly articulated or accurate die-cast Iron Patriot collectible figure is specially crafted based on the appearance of Don Cheadle as James Rhodes, Iron Patriot in Avengers Endgame. This Marvel figure features two interchangeable heads, including a newly developed head sculpt with remarkable likeness, as well as a helmeted head with LED. Oh man, LED, you know what that means. We have batteries. Right, it's going to take about 80 days to put together. With LED lights up function, the Iron Patriot features metallic blue and reddish orange painted armor with streamlined armor design, LED light up, chest, arc reactor, and repulsors. Articulated weapons featuring back mounted cannons. Man, this thing came with a bunch of stuff. And shoulder mounted missile launchers, and a specially designed Avengers Endgame theme figure base. We'll see, right? So it's saying that it's not coming with that generic base that we have. So let's get this box open right now. I bet you it doesn't slide off because this baby is massive. It's sized from the side, not the typical. Be careful, nothing. I'm afraid something is gonna come flying out. Nothing came flying out. Got lucky. Right off the bat, I can see there's something in the bottom here. Let's pull that baby out. That is a bunch of accessories right there. For sure. Can you guys see that? It kind of looks like the Batman case. I guess, you know what? All the Iron Man and Rescue came like this. So let's get this box open. Iron Patriot right there. Getting a little too excited. Right off the bat, we see Iron Patriot right there. He is heavy. So I'm just gonna set him aside because he is pretty heavy. Here comes some of the hints. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. We have a head sculpt. And we have the neck portion like an adapter. So when you take the helmet off and you put that head sculpt, then that means you have to replace that. If not, it's going to look funky, I guess. Right? So let's get all this. Let's be quickie so that this doesn't turn into like an episode of Wednesday. Have you guys been watching Wednesday? That's pretty good. My daughter got me into it. I saw some previews, but she's like that. We gotta watch it. So I'm like, okay, let's go watch it. She likes that stuff. And I have to say, it's actually pretty good. Right? Here comes the base. This base is pretty nice. Avengers Annual base. Let's put that one there. Trying to fit everything in the frame there so you guys can see everything. Right? And try to get organized back here so that I don't go crazy. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Iron Patriot came with. Let's see. Air flaps. It says 1 pair of fully deployable air flaps on the back of the armor. So that's probably the costume. Let's go with the weapons first. This part is the weapons. Pair of articulated back-mounted cannons. Is this a pair of the back-mounted cannons? Or maybe, man, we are gonna get all confused here for sure, right? This is like a makeup thing here. All right, so let's see. It comes with a pair of fists, but I thought we were doing the weapons. Okay, pair of articulated shoulder-mounted missile launcher. So this is gotta be the missile launcher, right? It has to be. Or is it this one? I don't even know. So, accessories. I guess the accessories is this. He came with a pair of fists, a pair of hands with articulated fingers, and light up repulsors, white light, battery operated. So okay, 2 fists, which is on him. This pair of hands. This didn't really articulate. It just stays open like that. Repulsors like that. What do you guys think of the color? Looks insane. Little weathering right there on both sides. As you can see. That red on my finger is not from this. I don't want you guys to think that the paint is coming off. This pair is articulated, but it still got the LED feature. What happens is when you plug this in the hand, and his hand is actually the one that projects the light, and it just shines right through. There's no battery in his hand. Right? Each finger is articulated, as you can see. Let's check out the other side. Gotta be careful because when they're been sitting in a box there, you get a little stiff. You gotta be gentle. If not, you might break it off. We don't know. Right? The condition. Or where they were stored. Right? Here comes like 50,000 batteries that I'm gonna lose. Let's see. Forearm armor. Interchangeable forearm armor. Says interchangeable forearm cannons, which is right here. All these trays. It's crazy. Right? I'm trying to go on the website just to make sure that we don't detachable cannon, chest armor, deployable air flaps on the back of the armor. He gets 6 pairs of interchangeable hands, which we just went through. He just got a lot of stuff. This is going to be, it is somewhat articulated, but not a whole lot. But let's look at that cannon. I'm thinking this is the cannon. I don't think that is the missiles. I think this is the cannon that mounts in his back. You know what? The color scheme kind of reminds me of Optimus Prime's a little bit. It's giving me the Optimus Prime kind of vibe right now. Right? But the paint application is insane. The silver, the blue, and the red, I'm digging it. It's not that heavy, but it's pretty big. It's massive. Now I know why. For some reason I thought this kind of opens up, but I'm wrong. Looks like they kind of like in hinges, but it's not. I bet you this goes in there. right? Kind of looks like it would. Kind of, but we'll see. We'll see. In the manual, there is the stand, so you can kind of display him a little bit elevated there. Let's look at the maybe the manual will clear things up for us, because right now he just has so much accessories that your man Flip here is kind of a bit. All right, let's go. It shows you how to the batteries. It shows you how to tell you this piece is what you would, when you pull the helmet out, you will replace and put the head on. If not, it's going to look kind of weird. Okay. Yeah, all the batteries, which we'll definitely would check out later on when we're trying to put that together. Because if you don't, you're definitely going to break something off. Shows you how to detach chest plate. How to articulate the flaps so you don't break them. It also shows the how much you can raise the arm, 80 degrees, as you can see there. The bicep can go 100 degrees. Articulated shoulder armor joints can move in full 360 degrees for extended, running out of breath, extended movement. Shoulder can be moved forwardly slightly as shown. Be careful when moving the shoulder forward, because if you are a little excited like me, you're probably going to break it. It also shows how you can swivel the legs 20 degrees and sideways 60 degrees. When you have something like this, especially die-cast like this, they always seem to include so that you don't get out of control and probably bend something that you can bend back. The leg can be bent backward up to 90 degrees. Figure's legs can be raised 40 degrees, 90 degrees, as you can see. So definitely check the manual out, because or you can extend the waist too, just like Iron Man, so that you can have some ab movement. Okay, look. Here we go. Attach indicated accessories and cannons with magnetic function to figure's back in the sequence as shown. So those are all magnetic, I guess. Right? And then these attach the missile launchers, which is these babies. Yeah. It's also magnetic function. Thank God, because that would be out of control. And it shows you how it should look like when it's complete. R1, man. Look at all this things. It's going to take a while. He is going to be massive, for sure. Okay, so this is the missile launchers with magnetic. So yeah, this is how you attach the missile launchers, right? I feel like I just want to open this up, but it doesn't open. So I'm wrong. But how come it looks like it's opened up like that? Oh, guys, check this out. Somehow, this opens up. Boom. The missiles in there. Boom. Boom. There you go. There we go. Now you guys can see. At first I was like, man, does these opens up like that? No, so those are the missiles like there. Plain application, matches his armor, matches all the accessories, the blue and the red inside. Pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure, see? I'm telling you guys, this is the only manual that I ever read, because if not, man, he's got spare cannons. He's got the mechanical arm on the back for the... My goodness. My goodness. Okay. Accessories. Let's not mess around. Let's see what it look like. Don Cheadle. 100%. insane. Hot Toys, I'm telling you guys, I know there's some custom artists that does pretty good, but for the most part, Hot Toys always deliver. That looks insane. That looks good. It's the eyes. It's the I don't know how they paint the eyes. It's what I think give it its life there for sure. So I'm gonna push this aside. Over here. Then we're going to battle all this. Look at all this plastics. So he's heavy. He's about, man, I don't know. He's heavy. That plastic slid right off. Thank you. This one, probably not. Ooh, this tape there. Right? I always do this with you guys, huh? Is it weird or what? But I just kind of want to share you guys sometimes the struggle of removing all this. I call this black chicharrones on the figure that Hot Toys. I guess because if you don't put this rubbing on itself, it's going to scratch the armor. My goodness, is there plastic in there? Come on. Okay, there's plastic in there. You just pop that off. I'm always so scared, you guys. You know that, right? When you remove the head, then it goes in. Before, there's more. My goodness. There's more there. There's more here. Before we do anything else, you know what I'm going to do. Does he stand on his own? Being so heavy. My God. He does. He does stand on his own. I'm blown away. Alright, so you know what I'm going to do? I mean, I don't know how you're going to post this guy. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you guys exactly from head to toe. Keep in mind, he is probably about 80% die-cast. Some parts are plastic. You can tell which one is metal because it's cold, right? But we're going to start from head to toe. I'm telling you guys right now, the paint application is flawless. So keep that in mind. And also that he's heavy. I mean, guys, I don't know what else to say. I'm not going to move too much because, I mean, guys, there's the front. There's the back. He looks like a transformer, really. Right? He looks insane. The arc reactor, you can kind of see in there. You know it's going to light up. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to attempt to put all the batteries, to put all the accessories, and then hopefully my turntable will be strong enough to have them rotate for you guys. But he looks amazing, guys. I mean, look at him. But you'll see soon enough. So let me get all the stuff on him and battery installed, and we'll go from there. Well, guys, whatever you do, do not do it. Let us do it for you. Went through all this trouble. Do not attempt to put the batteries in there. Trust me right now, because it took me a while. And at first I was putting all the accessories, the rockets and the guns and everything else. And right after you get done doing that, you're going to read further on the instruction, which is it's a bit confusing because he has so much accessories, right? And another thing is this piece right here. I don't know if you notice it. It's supposed to go right there. But for some reason, the peg on this does not fit on that side. But whatever. But I'm telling you right now, where you put all those guns and attachment accessories is where the batteries go. So if you're not careful, you're gonna put like I wasn't careful, right? I was putting all the attachment. He's massive too. Um, I was putting all the attachments and then realized that where I just put all those attachments is where the battery goes. So I have to remove all the attachments again and put the batteries on. And then if you're gonna post them, like I'm trying to post it for you guys with the lights on, so you might wanna, then you have to leave those lights on, obviously. Um, if not, you're gonna put the battery in, then take them out, and then post them for you guys. So it was a mess. But let me cut the light for you guys so you guys can see. Soon you're gonna see how bright it is. I mean, he definitely looks cool, right? You'll know that where the lights are. So I guess it's worth it. If you want to show your friends that one time, but I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a pain. Um, there he goes again. To remove those batteries again and all that stuff. And once you place everything, you really have to follow the manual. If not, there's no guessing. It's gonna be just that. So other than that, guys, it's he's pretty tall. Let me see if I can get an exact measurement. He's kind of like kneeling right now, or not kneeling, but he's not standing quite up. So he's about, with the gun, he's about probably 14 and a half inches tall. And he's pretty heavy. And you definitely put him on the display stand with the stand to help him stand up while you put those attachments. Because if not, there's a couple times he didn't quite do it, but there's a couple times that he almost tipped over. And when you tip over, obviously, all these attachments will be go flying out. And here is all the pieces that you move through to replace those attachments. So definitely fun though. Fun. You know, he kind of reminds me of, I don't know, like I said earlier, the Transformer, right? But he looks epic though. With having all those, the difficulties putting the batteries in, accessories and all that stuff, I'm still giving this figure a 10 out of 10. He just looks badass. I mean, look at him, right? His presence on the display case is just going to be, see if I can get a little bit more light on this side so you guys can see, will be just, I mean, out of control. Look at him. I mean, this guy is ready to roll. I don't know if I'm going to put the head sculpt in there or not. I try to. Every time they come with one, I try to display one. Although I broke that rule when I got Django Fett, because he just looks amazing with the helmet on. Rescue. That one's kind of okay because the helmet just kind of slides up. You know, not like him and Iron Man. So, but guys, this is a lot of fun, a lot of blast putting this thing together. If you haven't picked them up yet, I know he's on sale right now. Ridiculous amount. If I were you, pick him up. Definitely glad that I went for this version other than the other version, because this is, I mean, it is the latest Endgame. So it'll all go with other Endgame figures I have, like Iron Man and Rescue and Cap and Widow. So 10 out of 10. I had a blast. If you've never been before, you already know what I do. Hot toys, lightsabers, and Legos once in a blue moon. For you guys that's always been here, I was going to say thank you. Thank you for your support. And thanks for tuning in. Like always, I'll see you guys on the flip side.